Your voice, your vote now. Just 8 days until the election, and the first ladies of both the United States and Minnesota are in La Crosse tonight campaigning for the Democratic ticket. News 19's Heather Armstrong joins us now live from the Crosse Center to tell us more about educators for Harris Walz and what supporters hope to hear tonight. Heather.
Well, Dustin, as you can imagine, look at this. Many of the people that are still trickling in, they are educators. Of course, though, there are fans, and yes, there are a lot of women here, but there are also a lot of men. Jesse Martinez is a local educator. You're a teacher at Logan, and I said to you, come on, we've heard it before. You want more help with the public schools, but why do you believe it now that you're going to get the help you need?
Well, we've never, at least in my lifetime, had a public school teacher in the White House, and Tim Walz is a former public school teacher. He is a former union member. He's going to be at the table for all of the policy discussions regarding public education in our country, and he'll be able to bring our perspectives with him, and it feels just much, much different this time around.
Yeah, but we've heard the promise before, and I've asked many people that I was speaking with today, you guys, you have to pursue a lot of education, you have a lot of student debt, there's a lot of talk about helping with that, but in the end, do they come through with what you guys really need, and what are those needs? Well,
first and foremost, educators need a little bit of everything, right? We need to increase teacher pay first and foremost. Most of us are master's degree level professionals, a lot of us making under $50,000 a year. That's not great. And we also need to make sure that our teachers are getting enough time to plan lessons that are relevant to student needs. And who better to make those changes than educators? It's not just educators in the White House, it's educators running for Congress and people who understand public education running for office. You look at people like Rebecca Cook, who understand how that's going. It's unbelievable.
Listen, I have to ask you, there was a local incident at Central High School. A student brought a gun to school. I mean, that's another element of your job that you don't want to deal with. How will this ticket help you guys with that?
Well, that's every educator's worst nightmare, and having a teacher in the White House who understands what that nightmare looks like is going to be able to bring a perspective forward that's going to be able to stop gun violence in our country.
All right. Thank you, Jesse, for taking the time to talk to me. And you know what? Jesse, you better get out of here because Jesse actually gets to take some good pictures with Dr. Jill Biden and Gwen Walz. So he was like, hey, I'll talk to you, but I got to get out of here. So as you can imagine, very exciting evening, Dustin, for people not only who support, Kamala Harris, but also who are really pro-education. And they just cannot wait to hear the speech tonight.
All right, thanks, Heather. We'll check back in with you at 6. Now, Governor Walz himself was in both Manitowoc and Waukesha, Wisconsin, earlier today.